Hey, how is everyone out there? My name is Sarahbuy. I live here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I love to share about life reality in Canada. I do family blogs, and sometimes I talk about immigrations, jobs, whatever. If you are one of the aspirant immigrants who wants to come here in Canada, but you are confused. If you are confused, it's because you want to go to an agency, to an immigration consultant, to a lawyer, or you can just do it yourself. Okay, if you're confused, let me give you some pros and cons, something for you to have some ideas. Which is better? You just do it yourself or you need someone to help you, okay? So what I share with you is just based on my own experience. You stay with me until the end of this video, okay? So anyway, if you are going to use an agency to process your applications to come here in Canada, either you are visitor visa, you are trying to sponsor your husband, your wife, your children to come here in Canada, or you are looking for a job and you need an agency to look at jobs for you. To go to an agency or to an immigration consultant is, is expensive. Sometimes expensive. They charge you like more dollar, and sometimes they charge you by US dollar or Canadian dollar. They will charge in Canadian dollar, but if you convert in your own money, whatever country you are is expensive. Let's say if you're applying for a nanny or a caregiver to come here in Canada, this agency, their job is to guide you. They have the form, they will give it to you. First of all, they will do the assessment if you are qualified to come here in Canada to work, let's say nanny or caregiver, okay? Then they will send you the form. They will say, okay, please complete all these requirements, because these are the requirements that we are going to submit to the immigration, okay? Then you, the applicants, will going to provide police clearance, National Bureau of Investigation, NBI in Philippines. I don't know in your other countries, okay? And if this type of job need an English examination like English test, you need to do yourself. Some agencies not even care to give you the information where to going to take the English test. So many requirements or your credentials. If you're going to submit your credentials here in Canada for assessment, you do all those jobs. The agencies, they will just guide you. They have a document checklist to follow. They have the IRCC checklist to follow. So they will check if you provide all the documents, then they will attach everything and they will send it to the immigration. You just wait from the immigration decision, because there is no guaranteed, even though you go to an agency, immigration consultant, to a lawyer, there's no guaranteed your applications will be approved. And so many agencies, they will always say that during the assessment, they will say, okay, we're going to help you, you're going to submit all these documents, but we cannot guarantee the immigration will approve your applications. It's all, the decision is from all the immigration, okay? So it's up to you guys, okay? End of the day, you're the one who going to decide if you are going to an agencies or just do it yourself. Technically, agencies read more. Okay, so if you have no time, you work 10, 12 hours a day, but you have budget, go for an agency to help the processing, okay? But as I said, 70% you will provide all the documents anyway. But if you have no budget, you have no budgets and you have more time to read about the documents you're going to provide, do it yourself, guys. I did that, okay? Even when I applied for my own permanent resident in Canada, I did that my own, because I did my research. When I applied visitor visa for my parents, I did it for myself. And I did sponsor my husband to come here in Canada. I didn't ask agencies to help me, because it's from the documents from the IRCC. They have everything in there in the website, okay? The reason why I say this is because it's true, okay? So instead of asking people help, like you pay thousands of dollars, you save a lot of money, then you keep that money. When you come to Canada, you have more pocket money to use, because expensive here in Canada once you arrive, because you're going to pay your rent, your food, your car, gas, everything. My goodness sake. Oh my goodness sake. Everything is expensive, okay? So that's why I just want to share with you guys this one. But if you have budget, but if you have money, you have a budget to use, you have no time to do all those things, just go to an agency, okay? Go to the official Canada website, canada.ca, and do some research. All the documents that you need to provide is all in the website. You know, when you submit your application to the immigration, it's either your application is denied or they will give you a letter that you need to provide more documents. You know what I mean? So it's either way. It's the same thing when you go to the immigration consultant or to an agency. It's the same thing. You know what? Sometimes the agencies, when you have some questions regarding about your applications, sometimes they don't have even answer, you know. Sometimes it's disappointing because they cannot answer your questions, okay? Because even them, they don't know because it's all from the immigration, right? So especially if you submit your applications and, you know, it takes for a years to wait, and of course it's so hard to wait, right? And you have to talk to your immigration, to your agency. Sometimes they don't even bother to answer you, right? End of the day, you're the one who going to decide, okay? It's either you do your own or you can just go to an agency. To be honest with you guys, I'm not against with agencies, okay? Because I go through an agency before I came to Canada. They're the one who find employer for me. Is some of you guys are asking me how much money we have to spend when we go to Canada, okay? So it all depends on the situations, okay? You come to Canada as a worker and you want someone to find an employer for you, you go to an agency, or you can do it yourself. But it's not easy, and it's not, oh my goodness, it's not easy, okay? There's no guaranteed. Even though you go to agency or you can do it yourself, it's not easy, guys, okay? To go to an agency is all worthy sometimes, but sometimes when you go to an agency, you need to make an agreement. You have to sign an agreement, because once you pay them, this payment is non-refundable, okay? So you have to think it that way, because what if you go to this agency and your application was being denied? Of course you cannot get your money back, right? So just think about that. But be careful when you go to an agency also, because you don't know, there are scammers, okay? So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. God bless everyone. Bye.